Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford and Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford and Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford and Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford and Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of High School Football DL Sports Network, D9 and 10 Sports.com. I'm Chris Rossetti. I'm alongside Al Moderjeski today from Keystone High School with this football game, Saturday afternoon special, Redbank Valley Bulldogs, Keystone Panthers rivalry, Saturday afternoon, Coach Al.
Listen, Chris, you couldn't ask for a better crisp fall day for football. A little bit of a nip in the air, but sunny. And, we're used to a Friday Night Lights game, but it's always great to have a Saturday afternoon game, and should be a fun game. And the crowd's pretty good, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, it should be an exciting football game. A little bit of a rebuilding year right now for Keystone and head coach Todd Smith. They're in here at 0-3, Redbank Valley at 3-0. On paper, it looks like a little bit of a mismatch, but we saw last night when Union AC Valley beat Brockway that games aren't played on paper.
No, they're not, Chris. You never know. I mean, when you get a bunch of athletes out there, kids with pride, and Keystone. Todd Smith does a great job. He's a veteran coach. He's been around this area for a long time and had a lot of success. He's got to have these guys ready to play. And then you have to also look at, for Blaine Gold's team, there could be, probably not, but there could be a sense of complacency coming in. Hey, coming in on a Saturday morning, you're playing a team that's 0-3. Let's see how they respond. So I think it's going to be a very interesting game. The key thing is, Redbank Valley just has so much overall talent, especially with their skill positions. They may have the best set of wide receivers in all of District 9. I think it's arguable to say that. And a young, talented quarterback to get him the ball. So that's going to be key for Keystone to keep him off the scoreboard early.
Yeah, today's game, as always, brought to you by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Come check out the new indoor-outdoor wood frames event center at the Allegheny Grill. The Allegheny Grill was recently voted the #1 waterfront restaurant in Pennsylvania. Check them out online at AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the abbreviated Hunter Station Golf Club pregame show. The weather's still nice, the course is awesome, and the food is even better at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Drive to the game brought to you by the Warren Tire Center, warrentire.com. Streamed by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, oilcountrycrates.com. We're going to step aside, thank a few more of our sponsors. When we get back, we will take a closer look at this football game. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10 Sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life. Keystone High School. Chris Rossetti alongside the coach, Al Moderjeski, as inside an abbreviated pregame show here this afternoon, being a Saturday afternoon game. Time for our Dave Jones Allstate Insurance players to watch. The Dave Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. You're in good hands with Allstate Insurance and the Dave Jones Agency. For Redbank Valley, Al's already kind of touched on it. The quarterback, it starts with Braylon Wagner, and then it goes to the Klaus brothers, Mason and Owen, and from there, it's really about their wide receivers, Coach.
Yes, I mean, you've got some really, really talented kids here, Chris. I mean, they've done it all years. The Klaus brothers and Rylan Rupp.
Yeah, no question, Coach, and we're into the national anthem now, so we're going to pause. Kind of stuck that up on us, Al. The national anthem played by the Keystone Marching Band. And for Keystone, really freshman quarterback Dom Crusetti has been a real key player in the early going for them. couple of the skill players to watch for, Spencer Heater in that tight end position, Drew Keth, Drew Slogenhop, some of the key players for the Keystone Panthers.
And one thing I've noticed, Chris, or especially around the league and the games we've done so far, you got a lot of young quarterbacks.
There are definitely a lot of young guys at that skill position this year.
It bodes well for the future.
It does for a lot of these teams, and also means some growing pains that you have to go through right now, right? As well. So
absolutely.
Looks like we're getting ready for the ceremonial coin toss, or at least the coin toss. We didn't have a ceremonial one last night. Drew Slogenhop, Race Weaver, Eli Will, and Josh Beal, the captains for Keystone. On the far side for Redbank Valley, Brandon Ross, Mason Klaus is out there, and also big number 75, Christian Klinger. One thing to watch out for today is Redbank Valley's had to go with an emergency plan at center. Their starting center, there was some disciplinary things. He's not playing today. The backup center had some personal issues. He's not playing today. They have moved Brandon Ross from fullback to center. He's played on the offensive line in his career, but never at center. So keep an eye out on that this afternoon and see how that goes, especially with the snaps, talking a little bit with offensive coordinator Jason Kundik before the game, and he's definitely concerned about how the snaps might go.
Oh, that could definitely have a big impact in the game, Chris, no question, because, the center quarterback snap is obviously very critical in any kind of offensive play. And then if I'm Keystone, if I'm Todd, I'm definitely trying to exploit the middle of their offensive line. If for Keystone's point of view, they're hoping to get a great push from their nose tackle and some of their defensive interior people. That can make a huge difference on the battle in the trenches here early in the game.
Yeah, the good news about the snap, if you're Redbank, is that they don't run out of, as you know, Al, they don't run under center.
Right.
So it's all shotgun snaps. Yeah. Might be a little bit easier than, as dumb as that sounds because it's further away, might be a little bit easier. But they didn't find this out until late last night. So they haven't even really had an opportunity to practice with this. This is on the fly right now. One more captain out there for Redbank Valley, Caden Adams as well. But they're kind of doing things on the fly right now with that. So it will be interesting to see how that all works out.
Yeah, it may take a couple of offense possessions before they get into sync. Some series of downs before they really, adapt to all these changes. But yeah, that's a significant difference. When you have your center, that's basically, the
leader of the
offensive line, right? He's the guy that kind of makes everything go, that probably calls out the pass protections and different things like that. So it's not a minor issue.
No, it's definitely not a minor issue if you're Redbank Valley. We talk a lot about, Braylon Wagner and Mason and Owen Klaus and Ashton George and Aston Kale. But the offensive line is really what makes it go. It looks like Redbank Valley has won the toss, and it looks like they want the football. So they're going to take the football to start this game as we'll enter into the Warren County Visitors Bureau first quarter. Looking for something to do? Look no further. There's always something to do in Warren County. Check out wcvb.net/events to see up-to-date happenings in and around Warren County.
And it's obvious what Blaine Golden wants to do right there. Electing to, oftentimes you defer, but electing to receive and coming out to and getting the first offensive possession. We all know how explosive and how dynamic their offense can be. I'm sure on the road here, he wants to make a statement and get on the scoreboard quickly and jump on these guys on the road. I'm sure was his mentality in deciding to be on offense first to start the game.
So Keystone getting ready to kick the ball off here as Josh Beal. I do believe that's Josh Beal who is going to tee it up here, number 50. Redbank's going to go with Mason Klaus, Owen Klaus, and the newly now wearing number 0 with the new uniform out there, Ashton Kale. He'll be the middle guy on this kickoff, and we're ready to get underway here on a Bruno Alfredo kickoff. Oh, it's a short kick. It's an onside kick, and the ball is still on the ground, and we had an inadvertent whistle. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that ball had gone 10 yards, and there was an inadvertent whistle. Keystone was about to recover the onside kick, and now they're going to have to most likely replay this.
No, they're
going to give the ball to Keystone. I don't know how. The Panthers didn't actually have the football. The ball was still on the ground, and they're going to reward the ball to Keystone, and now Blaine Gold is halfway out onto the field because nobody had the football out. How do you reward it to somebody?
That's the key. I mean, I get it with the inadvertent whistle, but if he doesn't actually recover the football, how do you justify that? And it'll be interesting to see what they say. If I'm Blaine Gold, I have a legitimate argument on that.
And he's out there and he's asking the official, how can you give an award of the football to somebody if it's on the ground and nobody actually has the football? So now there's going to be a discussion among the officials here, but we'll see what happens. Al, the proper thing here is they blew a whistle that they shouldn't have blown.
Yeah,
it happens. We saw that in the Port Allegheny Clarion game. And
just free kick, really.
But they're going to say that it is Redbank Valley football.
I mean, listen, that's a great call by Todd. Great call. I mean, it's something to change. I get it. It's a great idea by Todd Smith to do that. But I'm agreeing with you, Chris. I don't know how you can honestly give them the football when no one actually recovered and the whistle was blown.
I need you to watch the play here. I need you to tell me who's got the football as I get this into the program here.
Quick run up the middle. He's got room.
What number was it?
Number 8, Aiden Patrick.
So Aiden Patrick with the
No, sorry. Race Weaver. That was Weaver. I thought it was an 8. And we know how effective a runner Weaver is. We saw him here earlier this year run over for 100 yards in the first half against AC Valley. So nice run up the middle for Weaver, picking up a first down, I believe. Yes, picked up 11 yards in that carry. Weaver right up the gut, found an opening in the defense and had a good run.
So
Weaver again with the ball.
And Weaver this time goes nowhere. And now there's a late flag, and I mean a really late flag comes in there.
He may have gotten a yard, maybe there, if that.
Looks like this would be in a spot of holding, most likely, I would imagine, and Keystone starting to walk backwards. They were no gain on the play, and they're going to get a dead ball. Oh, that's a dead ball penalty. It's a personal foul after the play.
Wow.
So that should bring up
well, that killed some of the momentum they had from the onside kick. Again, that was a great call by Todd Smith. An interesting way to start the game. Why not shake it up? You're 0-3. You're trying something different.
So that actually should make it second down on the personal foul. So the play happened and then the penalty, and that's going to spot it all the way back at the 47-yard line of Keystone. So a costly Showcase Homes penalty there on the Panthers. So a lot of stuff going on early on here. Freshman Corsetti, he's going to hand it on a reverse to Jacob Henry, and Jacob Henry moves back into Keystone territory at the back into Redbank territory, at the Redbank Valley 49-yard line. So that's going to bring up a long third down, Al.
Yeah, they're back basically where they started, but they still got a third and long situation here. Hoping to get some of the momentum from their opening gambit of trying to, with the onside kick. Let's see if they can convert here, Chris.
So now they're going to hand it to Weaver, and Weaver goes nowhere. Ashton Kale over there on the tackle with the 47. And so what was a promising drive for the Panthers quickly divulged into a punting situation after the costly personal foul dead ball penalty.
A little surprised, Chris, that they would go for like a quick pitch like that on a third and long. You know, that's the only thing I'm surprised about. Thought maybe they might want to put it in the air, but.
So the punter is, I believe, Keth. Keth will punt here. 2 guys deep for Redbank. Keth gets it away. Coming up to field it is Mason Klaus, and he'll be tackled right where he fields it at the 24-yard line. So that's where Redbank Valley will have its first possession of the game now at the 24-yard line of.
Well, basically, we're starting like how the game was intended for Redbank to have the first possession. So after that short series to Keystone, let's see what Redbank can do offensively and see if they can take advantage of some of their incredibly skilled offensive players they have. Led by number 12, Mason Klaus.
10 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Again, brought to you by the Warren County Visitor Bureau. So Wagner will be out of the shotgun. He puts Kale in motion to the right, so there's now trips to the right. He's going to hand it off to Byers. Byers looks for a hole. Byers has a little bit of room across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. That'll set up a second down and medium, about second down and 4.
I mean, that's after seeing him the last couple of days and what he's been able to do. That may be one of the poor throws I've seen him make. But again, you're talking about a young quarterback. You're going to have moments like that.
So Keystone will have the ball back at their own 45-yard line after the Drew Slogenhop interception.
Another chance for Keystone to take advantage of good field position. We'll see what happens.
9:22 to go here in quarter number 1, and it's a handoff. That was Weaver again.
Yeah, he was stacked up pretty quick.
No gain on the play, maybe a quarter of a yard. Will be officially in the books as a no gain. Second down and 10 here for the Panthers. So early on, the momentum you would think would be with Keystone, but the offense is going to have to get something going here.
And they're having opportunities, Chris. It's two possessions, two straight set of downs where they have good field position. They have to take advantage of this early fortune they've had. Good fortune.
Corsetti looks. He's going to give it on a sweep to Eli Nellis, and he goes nowhere, and there's another late flag coming in here. We'll see what this is. This might be, looks like it might be a hold on Keystone. What will Redbank Valley do? I think Redbank, if I'm Redbank, I decline this penalty. I'll make it third down and 10. We'll see, though, what the Bulldogs decide here. Holding, and it is going to be accepted. So they're going to take the penalty, push the Panthers back again. So a couple of big penalties on Keystone here.
And this would have hurt Keystone against Union AC Valley in the game that Andy and I did a couple weeks ago. Just penalties at bad times. Again, you have a young team, but it just shoots yourself in the foot and puts yourself in a tough spot. And you're playing against a really good Redbank Valley team. You can't afford to do that.
So now it's 2nd and 20. They're going to hand it off to, I believe that's Weaver with the football. Or was that number 3 with the carry?
That might have been Eli Nellis.
Yeah, that was Eli Nellis again. He's going to get back up over the 42. Nope, they're going to get right back to the 40-yard line here.
And again, a third and long situation.
Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, third down. It is third down and 15. Hey, when you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning get you moving again. LutonsPlumbing.com. So third down and 15. Out of the gun is the freshman Corsetti. He looks back to throw. It's going to be a screen. It's complete there to Drew Keth. Keth got some room. Keth's going to have the first down. Big play there by Keystone into Redbank Valley territory at the Bulldogs' 45-yard line.
Nice play call by Todd Smith. Great execution by Corsetti and Nellis on that play.
That was actually Keth.
Keth. Sorry, Keth.
So at the Redbank Valley 44-yard line, that's a pickup of 16. They needed 15. They got 16. And it's first down and 10. Redbank Valley, 7:26 to play here in quarter number 1.
And Keystone now in Redbank Valley territory.
There's a handoff. This time it goes to Weaver, and Weaver is met and dropped after maybe a yard gain to the 43-yard line.
Second and long situation, 2nd and 8 here.
A lot closer to 8.5 when you look at it. Got to get just over the 35 for the first down. Going to hand it off to the fullback there, and that is Jorge Reyes. And Jorge Reyes pounds his way close to the first down. He'll be about a yard or so short. He'll be at the, we'll call that the 37-yard line.
Nice little gain on second down. Put themselves in a third and short situation. A much more manageable down and distance right now for Keystone.
About 3rd and 3 here for the Panthers.
Nice 5-yard pickup for Reyes.
Keystone in a wing formation. Put a man in motion, and now we've got a flag. Keystone
jumped.
Yep, false start on the Panthers. They just keep hurting themselves out with penalties here in the early going.
And that was a carryover from the last couple of weeks, something they really have to solve as the year goes on. And again, you got a lot of youngsters out there, a freshman quarterback. Hopefully for Keystone, that'll alleviate itself over time here.
More like they marked it off maybe about 4.5 yards there.
And you can't, again, Chris, like you said, you can't afford it, especially when you're playing against a team like Redbank Valley, where, ultimately it's going to be hard to keep them off the scoreboard in the long run. They're just too dynamic offensively.
3rd and 6 or 7 here. Out of the gun is Corsetti. Puts a man in motion, back to throw. He's looking that way. He's got a man. That man's got the football. That's Eli Nellis, and Eli Nellis has a first down. Another Tenesta Builder Supply first down for the Keystone Panthers. Nice throwing ball there, Coach.
Yes, it was. Good route running, wide open, took advantage of it.
They're going to be inside the 30 at the 27-yard line of Redbank Valley. So Keystone, first down and 10 at the Redbank 27. First and 10 at the Redbank 27. I formation for the Panthers. They turn, they hand it to Weaver. Weaver runs into the line, and Ashton Kale drags him down. Right about the line of scrimmage.
Good pursuit by Kale, and was able to stop that Weaver there without much of a gain.
We'll leave it at the Redbank Valley 27-yard line. Down to 4:40 to play here. And with the football again, that is, I do believe that was that Nellis or Weaver? 6 and 3, or that's 3. So that's Nellis with the carry there.
And obviously we know Weaver and Nelson got to get the bulk of the carries.
Gets the ball a yard up to the 26. And now it's another big third down here. 3rd and 9. Keystone's converted a couple of 3rd and longs on this drive.
Well, you convert this, now you're in scoring territory, so this is a big one for them.
3rd down and 9. Back, nope, he's going to hand it off on a draw play. Real close to the first down there is Weaver. I think he's going to be about a yard, maybe a half a yard short. We'll wait for the spot.
And now you're putting yourself in a situation where, now it's fourth down territory. You might want to go for it. Being inside the 20.
Well, they're going to definitely go for it here, I believe.
They're in the red zone.
Inside the Pizza Hut red zone at the 18-yard line of Redbank Valley. 4th down and 1. Getting a couple players on late here are the Panthers. No play clock on the field, so we're not sure where the play clock is. I think Keystone's going to have to call timeout.
That was a good call by Todd, though.
They are. They're going to call timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
Try it now. Back here is, we apologize. We've been moving, had to fix the camera a little bit there for you. As it is now 4th down and 1 after that timeout. SPFC timeout, Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating and Prime Fitness USA are both companies that are family owned and operated in Franklin, PA. 4th down and 1, handoff straight up the middle to Jacob Henry, and Jacob Henry's going to have the first down. So Jacob Henry converts on the 4th down and 1, dives forward to about the 15-yard line. So it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 15 is Keystone inside the Pizza Hut red zone. Nobody out Pizza the Hut, pizzahut.com.
Chris, you actually mentioned me. They have a pizza that I would really like, right?
Yeah, they do. The New York style.
I'm definitely going to take advantage of that. Looking forward to it.
So now they're going to hand it back off to Weaver, and Weaver's going to go nowhere, maybe just across the 15. So it'll be 2nd down and 9. They're going to mark it maybe 2nd and 8. They mark it just inside the 15 at the 14-yard line of Redbank Valley. So this first quarter been dominated by Keystone, and it's got to bring back nightmares of 2 years ago for Blaine Gold and the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. And here's another handoff to Henry. Ball's on the ground, though. They're going to say he was down, though, before he fumbled it. So Jacob Henry was down inside the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Well, very fortunate turn of events for Keystone, because that would have been disastrous to turn it over after this drive.
So they're at the Redbank Valley 9-yard line, facing a 3rd down and 3 here at 1:45 on a running first quarter clock. But first quarter that started with an onside kick that went Keystone's way, then an interception by the Panthers defense, and now this long drive.
Can they convert again on 3rd down? We'll see.
3rd down and 3. 2 for 4 on 3rd downs today. Corsetti under center. Puts a man in motion. Going to hand it now to Henry. Henry is met. He continues to fight. Might have gotten to the 5, might have gotten to the 6. That's going to be real close to a first down. They're going to call him just shy of the first down. So it's going to be another 4th down and 1 situation here.
And definitely, you're 0-3. I mean, I know you want to get points to the board. I don't know how reliable their kicker is.
Josh Beal's not bad, but you go for it here.
Yeah, no, exactly. Especially, I'm Keystone. I'm 0-3. I'm playing a 3-0 team. I want to make a statement. I want to score a touchdown after all the opportunities they've had these first couple of possessions. So, yeah, without a doubt, Chris, I'm going for it right here if I'm Todd Smith.
Look for the sophomore, Jacob Henry, to possibly get the football here again. This has been their go-to guy. He's there with the other up man, Jorge Reyes. They're going to hand it to Henry. Henry straight up the middle. He's got a first down. Another Tenesta Builder Supply first down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Very impressed with what Keystone's done so far, Chris. If they can avoid shooting themselves in the foot with penalties and turnovers, they have a chance to be right in this game. They've come ready to play.
So that's going to bring an end to our first quarter. Surprising first quarter. No score here between Keystone and Redbank Valley. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D9 and 10, sports.com. We'll be back after this message. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Back here at Keystone High School it is now 1st and goal at the, looks like they're going to actually mark that ball at the 3-yard line. So looks like Keystone might have picked up a yard or so on the So 1st and goal at the 3 for the Panthers as we start quarter number 2. And diving straight ahead there
Really didn't get much of anywhere.
was Race Weaver. Brandon Ross was in on the tackle. They're going to move him back to the 5, so a loss of 2 there for Weaver. It'll now be second down and goal with the 5.
And again, this is a huge possession for Keystone. They really got to get 6 out of this.
Second quarter brought to you by Prime Fitness USA. Second down and goal with the 5. Corsetti under center, puts a man in motion. Pitches the ball to Weaver. Weaver heading towards the corner, and he is stopped and dragged down in a hurry there by 52. That is Brock Monahan, and Brock Monahan with the loss back to the 6. And now it is a third down and goal at the 6.
And it's not good when you're moving backwards right now when you're down in that close. They're at the 4, starting out now at the 7.
So now Keystone, again, taking its time. Again, we don't have a play clock here, so we don't know where the play clock is actually at, but we're going to have another, I think, timeout called by Keystone. So Keystone will take their second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you sick of all the madness and hassle of traditional fundraisers? Well, then let us give you a big, warm welcome to the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app. Thanks to Tap and Pay Plus, it's now easy for your team or group to gain online donations from supporters anywhere. Simply shop, earn, and support the team every single day. Learn more about our simple and easy fundraising app at www.tapandpayplus.com.
Back here at Keystone High School. Timeout on the field as Keystone faces a third down and goal at the 6. They had first and goal at the 3. It's now third and goal at the 6. So coming out of the timeout here. Third down and goal from the 6. They're going to go with Weaver now at quarterback. So Race Weaver at quarterback. And it's a little reverse trickery. Drew Kath, he's got Weaver. He throws it behind him. Drew Kath, who was a quarterback a year ago on the reverse trick play pass, throws the ball just behind Race Weaver. That would have been a touchdown, Al.
So, hey, that was a brilliant play call. It was a brilliant call. Just the execution wasn't there. Otherwise, what else can you say? It was a great idea by Todd, but obviously, you got to execute, especially when you're playing against a team like Redbank Valley, and take advantage. But at least they got opportunity to get on the scoreboard here. So
now they're going to try a field goal here. It's going to be a field goal attempt by Josh Beal. They're going to mark it at the 15-yard line, so it'll be a 25-yard field goal. Kick is up. That kick is good. So on the field goal by Josh Beal, Keystone takes a 3-0 lead. We'll be back.
Swift Kennedy and Company in DuBois is an independent property and casualty insurance agency and the official insurance agency of Your Daily Local LLC, the parent company of the YDL Sports Network. Founded in 1921 by Patrick J. Swift and Albert D. Kennedy, our success has been built on service and attention to our clients' needs. Our philosophy is service and our hallmark is integrity. Visit Swift Kennedy and Company on the web at swiftkennedyandco.com or call them today at 814-371-5270. Swift Kennedy and Company, insurance with integrity since 1921.
Back here as Keystone takes the 3-0 lead at 10:22 of quarter number 2 on the 25-yard Josh Beal field goal, and Beal gets set to kick off again here. So Beal had the onside kick last time. Game has some feel like the game here 2 years ago when Redbank Valley suffered its only regular season loss on its way to a second-place finish in the state in Class A. Keystone and Ryan Smith upset Blaine Gold's Redbank Valley Bulldogs in week 1. Short kick. It goes through a bunch of guys. Finally picked up at the 25-yard line by Ashton Kale, and he's going to have a nice return on the play.
And there's a flag thrown, Chris.
Another late flag.
Something happened. I don't know if it was an incident or somebody said something, but that was a very late flag.
The ball was returned up to the 30. The ball was returned to the 36-yard line.
Referee's conferring right now. Well, interesting to see what happened and what they call. It was definitely a late flag.
Dead ball foul here coming up. It's a personal foul on Keystone.
Yeah, somebody must have said something, Chris.
Or hit somebody late, one of the two, and another costly penalty on the Panthers
you
here.
Can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't do that. It's the kind of mistakes you can't make against a team like this. Eventually it's going to bite you.
So now they're going to what are they doing? I am so confused here. Well, they walked the wrong way. That's what they did. They walked the wrong way. So now they're going to walk it, and it's going to put the ball into Keystone territory.
They're just trying to get their steps in, Chris.
It's going to be right at midfield, actually.
Yeah.
With 10:16 to play here in quarter number 1 or 2. I'm sorry, we're in the second quarter now. Braylon Wagner, last pass was intercepted. He goes out of the shotgun here. He's going to turn and hand it to Byers. Byers finds a little bit of a crack. He's going to be up to about the 46-yard line. Pick up a 4 there for Byers. Byers with a pickup of 4. You know what, Al? Your line will always block well when they train with equipment with Prime Fitness USA, a family-owned and operated business in Franklin. To find out more, go to primefitnessusa.com. Wagner rolling to his left, rolling, throws downfield. He has Kale, and Kale's going to be out of bounds with the Tonesta Bitter Supply first down inside the 35 at about the 33-yard line.
And what you don't want to do is let Redbank and their offense get into a rhythm. Because when they do that, they're extremely dangerous, extremely explosive. And, they've been holding them off so far. To keep them off the scoreboard in one quarter is pretty impressive because they've dominated the ball. But now they've got to find a way to keep Redbank Valley out of the end zone.
First down and 10. Wagner out of the gun, and half the line moved and half the line didn't. And, again, that might be the situation with the new center who still had the football in his hand. It's going to be a false start on the end. Half the Redbank Valley offensive line.
Yeah,
that'll move the ball back. It should be to the 30.
And good call, Chris. That's where that came into play right there.
8-yard line, but they kind of go back only 4 yards here to the 37. Kind of hard when you don't have hash marks on the field to figure out exactly where the football is. Wagner out of the gun. Wagner's going to fake it. He's going to keep it himself. He's got room. He's at the 25. He cuts at the 20, 15, 10, 5, goal line. Touchdown, Braylon Wagner.
And that was a superb cut. A Kenny Pickett type against Clemson move where he did a little juke and jive and went to the sideline. That was a great move by Braylon Wagner. Showed his athleticism and his speed there and a great play call. Or maybe even a busted play. Who knows?
No, I'm pretty sure that was the call there, but it'll now set up an extra point situation for Owen Klaus out of the hold of his brother Mason. Kick is up. Kick is halfway to Interstate 80. The kick is good, and Redbank Valley takes a 7-3 lead here in Knox. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Excellence, teamwork, responsibility. Those are the foundations on which Phoenix Sintered Metals in Brockway is built. Phoenix is a Verischetti family-owned powder metal manufacturer committed to being an industry leader through excellence, innovation, and continuous improvement. Phoenix emphasizes employee teamwork as well as responsibility to the community. Like any team striving to be the best it can be, it knows that hard work and perseverance pay off.
Back here at Keystone High School, where Redbank Valley has taken a 7-3 lead on the Braylon Wagner touchdown run. 9:27 to go in quarter number 2, brought to you by Prime Fitness USA. So that was a really good answer for the Redbank Valley Bulldogs.
Oh, absolutely. And they're at the point of the game now, second quarter. They really had to have a chance to get any rhythm offensively first half. This could be a key thing for Redbank, and they need to get in the scoreboard. Now,
kicking off here is Mason Klaus. It's a deep kick. It'll be taken at the 5-yard line by Keth. Keth stutter steps at the 15, and he's going to be dragged down at about the 16-yard line. So, again, that Owen Klaus ability to kick the ball deep, again, helps Redbank Valley with field position or lack thereof for the other team.
And the Klaus brothers are two of the best athletes in the conference. I mean, they're guys that can impact the game, special teams, offensively, defensively. And this is going to be a big position for Keystone to answer back, try to get back ahead in the game. And again, you just want to keep that Redbank offense off the field as much as possible. So I think long drives, consistent running the ball well is going to be huge for Keystone, just to keep Redbank offense off the field as much as possible.
So Corsetti puts a man in motion. That's Nellis. He hands it to him, and Nellis just drops the football. There's a flag down as well, as Nellis does get back onto the football, back at about the 7-yard line, but Eli Nellis just dropped the football.
And you can tell the young man's frustrated, just smacked himself in the helmet. As again, that's something you have to stay away from. And that's been their big bugaboo over this so far in the early part of the season.
So the penalty, I believe, is going to be declined.
Yeah, it's declined. It was declined.
As the ball is all the way back at the the ball is recovered at the 7-yard line by Nellis. He's down there, and it'll bring up a 2nd down and 20 from the 7. So under center goes Corsetti. Puts a man in motion. Now he hands it to the second back through, which is Nellis, and Nellis gets maybe to the 10. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 17. They had a 3rd and 15 they converted on their last drive with a screen pass. And now we're going to get another timeout. This one taken by Redbank Valley. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Back here after the specialty fabrication and powder coating timeout. Specialty fabrication and powder coating, actively seeking new talent, has openings at its 2 plants in Venango County. Find out more at sfpc.com/careers. So now if you're Keystone, what do you do here on 3rd down and 17?
Well, I mean, again, their passing game has been suspect so far this season. You're in a tough situation. You're deep in your own territory. You're facing a 3rd and long. I'd go back maybe like the short passing game where you can pick up some yards after a catch. I wouldn't throw anything deep. You don't want to have what you don't want is a turnover deep in your own territory. And they're
going to just hand the ball off.
Decided to go conservative.
Picking up a couple yards there was Weaver, but
I don't understand either, because you weren't going to convert that.
You're just playing conservative like you talked about. That's going to pick up the ball to the 14-yard line, and that's going to send out Kath the punt here.
Well, you're going to need a really good punt here. Otherwise, it looks like Redbank's going to have great field position. You can't give this offense that kind of field position. With a good run back, they could have it in the 30 or less.
Kess standing at his own 3, takes the snap, no rush, punts it away. It is a nice punt. It drives back. Owen Klaus to his own 47, but now Klaus has some room. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. So a great return there by Owen Klaus.
Again, one of the Klaus brothers, the great offensive player, great special teams player, I should say. And despite the great kick, Redbank's put themselves in great position here with a first down inside the 30. Looks to be about the 26 or 27.
27-yard line here for Keystone with 7:55 to play in quarter number 2. The Panthers, for Redbank, not the Panthers. And so now Redbank Valley's going to go trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Byers the sidecar, and they're going to hand it to Byers, and Byers straight up the middle. Byers battles his way to about the 21, maybe the 22-yard line. They're going to call it the 22. So pick up a 5 on the play. Nice job on first down by Redbank Valley. Second down and 5 at the 22. They're going to go trips to the right again with Roop, George, and Kale. They'll have Klaus on the left. Byers the sidecar for Wagner. Wagner throws it. He's got a wide open Ashton Kale, and he just overthrew him.
Wow.
I mean, Kale couldn't have been more open.
Yeah. I might have been able to catch that. That's how wide open he was.
Kale was like the old Eaton Park, open 24/7.
Yeah. Or like the current Sheets.
Yes. That'll bring up a third down and 5.
Or me, I'll say Wawa because I'm a Wawa fan, but that's foreign to this part of the state.
Wagner rolls. Wagner tucks down. Wagner's going to throw. He's got a wide open receiver, and he overthrew him again. That time it was Ashton George. So Braylon Wagner's been a little off here in this football game.
Yeah, he has been, Chris. I've noticed that so far. But obviously made a great play with his feet. But right now, and that's going to happen with a young quarterback. He just a little bit off, and the accuracy hasn't been there. Otherwise, he would have had probably easy touchdowns in either play.
Redbank Valley leaving its offense out there.
I don't blame them.
They're going to go trips to the right, single receiver to the left. Byers the sidecar on the left side. Wagner back to throw. He throws. He's got Kale, and he overthrows him just a little bit. It's off of his fingertips, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And that's just back to what we were talking about. Braylon Wagner's timing is just off by a hair right now.
And Chris, that's 3 straight passes. 3 straight passes should have been easy touchdowns. No one within several feet of him.
So Redbank
if
Valley,
the money, any of these 3, that's 6 right there. So that's a little frustrating for them.
So Redbank Valley, after great field position, turns the ball over on downs at the 22. So Keystone withstands a bullet there.
Exactly. To the words out of my mouth, Chris. If I'm Todd Smith, I know that I dodged a bullet there. You got to take advantage now because you've been given a golden opportunity. You're given a gift, so to speak.
So Corsetti will go under center, puts a man in motion. That's the wing. Now he's going to hand it. I do believe that's Weaver, and Weaver's going to get a couple on the play.
I expect to see a steady diet of Jace Weaver from now on in.
Race
Weaver. Sorry, Race. I was off one letter.
Gets 3 up to the 25.
Did we have a Jace yesterday? Is that it? Maybe I heard. Maybe.
I don't know, Al.
Ferguson. What's Ferguson's?
Jace Ferguson.
That's what I was thinking of. Jace. That's it.
So to bring up a second.
I knew that Jace was on my mind. We had the game yesterday.
Second down, they put a man in motion. They're going to hand it to Henry. Henry up the middle gets another couple of yards on the play up to about the 27-yard line. That'll send up now we've got a whistle as we have a man down on the play. We're going to step aside. We'll be back here in a moment. When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Prime Fitness USA is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. Prime's Smart Strength equipment features the most innovative, versatile, and effective strength training technology in the world. To find out more about Prime, please visit www.primefitnessusa.com.
So they're helping Josh Beal off the field here.
Yeah, it looks like he can't put any pressure on his left leg. So
That's not good. That's one of their
not
best
good.
offensive linemen and their kicker.
Wow.
So Josh Beal not able to put any weight at all onto his left ankle here.
It could be a knee, could be an ankle. Who knows?
So
that's not a
the
good
athletic
sign.
trainer takes a look at him over there. Looks like it's an ankle injury. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 5 for Keystone.
Yeah, that's a big, big loss right there.
One of their
if he can't come back,
captains and takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it, and it is broken up. Ball was intended there for Slogenhop. There were 2 Bulldog defenders over there, including Owen Klaus, and that'll bring up a 4th down and another punting situation here for the
And
Panthers.
Beal looks like he's in a lot of pain there in the sideline, Chris. Doesn't look good. He
looks like it's in that area of an ankle sprain, possibly. As Keth comes on to punt. You know how that goes, Al. You sprain that ankle, it is not a good feeling.
No, not at all.
So Keth the punt again. Had a nice punt the last time. This time he punts it and he shanks it, and it's going to go out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it, but it's going to give Redbank Valley great field position. They're going to mark it right there at the 45-yard line of Keystone. So just an 18-yard punt that time by Drew Keth. So 6:13 to go here in the first half. Still just 7-3 Redbank Valley.
Yeah, it's been a strange first half so far, Chris. You keep on having the feeling that Redbank Valley's on the verge of an explosion, but they just really can't. Again, they just haven't really found the rhythm, especially Wagner so far. But again, it's early.
So out of the gun is Wagner. He's going to hand it to Byers. Byers goes nowhere. Champ Levere in there, the big man, along with Aiden Patrick for no gain. So
and I think Levere's the guy that can really impact the game, Chris, on the line, because obviously he's a big Casey Hampton-like presence in the middle. And with their issues at center with Redbank Valley, he could be a big, big factor as this game goes on, especially in the trenches.
Yeah, Brock Champ Levere, nice player. Here's a handoff to, was that a handoff or more like a pass?
More like a pitch.
Yeah, a little pitch pass. Did it go forward or backwards? Forwards.
Forward. And
that was forward to Ashton Kale, and he's going to have a first down here. That's that Redbank Valley pitch pass type thing.
And he drug about three defenders of them on his back that last 5 or 7 yards. So that was an impressive play by him.
Pick up a 15 to the Keystone 30-yard line. It's Tennessee Builder Supply first down.
And about the last 7 of them were all in the zone.
Out of the gun again is Wagner. He's going to go short. And again, it's just off the mark a little bit, but able to dive and make the catch was Kale for maybe a yard. So even that short pass by Wagner was a little off the mark.
He's suffering from the same yips that Kenny Pickett had last week against San Francisco. Just off a little bit. So
now we've got
hopefully he can rectify that soon.
I think we got a Redbank player down here. We do. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back. Are you looking for an upcoming, young, energetic photographer to shoot your team or individual athlete? Then contact Anima TV today at 814-594-5783. Anna's work has been used in many publications over the last few years, including right here on the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at animatvphotography.com. So that's actually Ashton Kale that was down. It looks like he's okay. He's walking off under his own power. Bring up a second down and 9 for Redbank Valley. Here inside the Prime Fitness USA second quarter. Today's game also being brought to you by Easy Dog Hot Dog Cart. Easy Dog Hot Dog Cart can be found in and around Clarion and at many local events. They serve some of the best hot dogs in Clarion County. Follow them on Facebook at facebook.com/EasyDogs2022. And now serving lemonade. So out of the gun is Wagner. Looks to throw. Now he rolls to his right. Throwing downfield. He's got a man, and it is out of bounds. Out of bounds. That was intended for Rupp, and Rupp just couldn't quite pull it in bounds. That would have been another touchdown for Redbank Valley if he had.
And Wagner had all time to throw, all day to throw. He could have gone back there and had dinner while he was waiting for that pass play to develop. But just, again, they've just been a little bit out of sync. Just not, I don't know if it's playing on a Saturday afternoon rather than a Friday night, but they just haven't gotten any rhythm so far, and that's why the score is what it is right now.
3rd down and 9. Fake the handoff. Now he passes over to Klaus. That is Mason Klaus, and Mason Klaus is going to be into the end zone. Where was he out of bounds? Waiting for a call. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at. They said he stepped out of bounds at the 9.
You know how you solve problems, Chris, offensively if you're struggling for your Red Bank? You know how you solve them? Get the ball into Mason Klaus's hands. Great yard after catch. Just stepped out of bounds slightly on the 9. But that's how you solve your problems. Get your playmaker the ball in space.
Into the Pizza Hut red zone. Go the Bulldogs. Nobody out Pizza the Hut. PizzaHut.com. 1st down and goal at the 9. Handoff. Nope. Wagner's going to keep it. Wagner looking to find room. Wagner cuts inside. Wagner makes another cut, and then there's a late flag.
Well, Chris, I thought there was a false start early on. It looked like it was a false start. That's what I thought.
But that's not what that flag is going to be for there. That flag is down at the 6-yard line, probably in the area of holding or an illegal block. Waiting for the official to give us an indication of what it is. It's going to be a hold, and it's going to be, they'll give them the yardage to the 6 and then mark the penalty back from there. So it should go to the 16-yard line on the hold. It'll be a repeat of 1st down here for Redbank Valley at the 16-yard line. So Redbank Valley, 1st down and goal at the Keystone 16.
I would try to get something to Mason Klaus right now. Take advantage of your best playmaker.
Looking to throw. Wagner now flushed out of the pocket. Runs to his left. He's got room. He's going to go inside the 10 to about the 5, maybe.
So maybe picked up a 1st down right there?
No, it can't pick up a 1st down. It was 1st and goal.
Oh, first. Okay, got it. That's right. They lost in the penalty. That's right. So it's 2nd and goal now.
So 2nd and goal at the 5 after the pickup of 11 on the scramble by Wagner. Second down and goal. Wagner out of the gun. Trips to the right. Single receiver to the left. He's going to roll to the right. Looking to throw. Throws, and he's got a touchdown for Ashton George.
Good play call. Took their time. Found the open man and picked up 6. Big possession there by Redbank Valley. After all the ups and downs of this first half, they desperately needed a score to close out the first half. As we sit here with a little over 3.5 minutes to go in the first half here at Keystone Field here in Knox, Pennsylvania.
So they're going to bring on Owen Klaus to attempt the extra point.
Klaus brothers teamed up on the kick and the hold, and it's good.
Flag down, though. And the kick is no good, Al.
No good.
This is what you get for waiting for calling it. You're going to learn. Coach Al's going to learn. You got to wait for the official signal before you say it's good. And it's going to be a an illegal formation, and it's going to be declined. So the kick is no good. So a very rare miss by Owen Klaus, and
watching.
We gotta take a commercial out. We'll be right back.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Captain was walking a little bit. It looks like he's going to put his shoe and socks back on.
I was about to comment on that, Chris. I mean, that's huge to have him back in the game, but he still seems like he's a little bit gingerly walking on that foot.
Oh, so he didn't have any shoe on either. You know how it's like when you're walking with one shoe on and one shoe off. So Klaus
We'll
to
see.
kick off here after the touchdown. Kicks it deep. He just boots it, taking it to 2-yard line by Henry. Henry straight up the middle to the 20. 25. Bounces at the 30. He's still on his feet at the 35. He's still dragging people.
Wow.
He's going to drag people all the way over the 41. A return by Jacob Henry.
Wow. He literally drugged defenders about 10 or 15 yards there, Chris. That was pretty impressive run by Henry. And sorry about the camera, people. That just kind of went off in the middle of the play, but we're good where we're at right now.
The 41-yard line is where Keystone will put the ball in play. Jacob Henry has some Penn Trafford blood in him.
Oh, he does?
Mom, Jill, Penn Trafford High School graduate. Went to the same church as I did growing up.
Another very good high school football. Penn Trafford's always pretty good. Coach Ruan, they've done a great job over the years.
Yeah, they got better after I graduated from Norwin. They weren't very good back then.
Now they're pretty good.
Going to throw the ball, throws it up for Slogenhop, and Slogenhop with a great catch! Oh my goodness, Slogenhop went up, high pointed it, comes down with it with a great catch inside Redbank Valley territory at the Bulldog 22-yard line.
Huge play.
I don't have you up right now. There you go, Al.
Huge play by Slogenhop. They needed that. I mean, again, after this up and down first half, I think it's really important that Keystone gets some momentum and get some points on the board before the half.
What an unbelievable catch by Slogenhop.
Great athletic play.
Now they're going to hand it off to Henry, and this time Henry is stopped about a yard or two gain on the play. We'll mark him right at the 20-yard line, so that puts them on the edge of the Pizza Hut red zone. Be big if Keystone could find a way to score a touchdown here before halftime. Down to 2:51 to go.
Be huge. I mean, if I'm Todd Smith, if I'm going down 13-10 at halftime, I'm very, very happy at this juncture of the game against a team like this.
Back to throw. This time it's Weaver. Weaver finds Heater. Heater's going to be inside the 20, real close to the first down, inside the 15. We'll see where they mark them.
Yeah, they're right there.
They're right there near the first down marker. It's going to be just a little short of the first down. Call it the 13-yard line then. At the 13-yard line.
They're calling it a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, well, they're wrong. And they go straight forward there.
You should get it.
That should be enough for the first down. That was Henry on the carry.
A little under 2 minutes to go in the half. They're in good position right now to add to their total.
So they're at the 10-yard line, right at the 10-yard line, first down and goal. It's a handoff to Henry, and he's going to be stacked up for a loss back at about the 13-yard line.
Yeah, Redbank smelled that right away, and that play never had a chance. Good pursuit by the defenders on Redbank Valley.
They're going to actually mark it down. They're going to give him forward progress to the 11 there, so only a loss of 1, but it'll be second down and goal now with 1:09 to play. Second down and goal.
Yeah, they need a touchdown here, Chris.
Back to throw is Corsetti. He throws it up into the end zone, and it's picked off. It's an interception by Ashton Kale in the end zone. And it's a touchback. So threw it into triple coverage that time, the freshman did. Just tried to force a pass that wasn't there. And it's picked off by Kale.
And that's what happens, Chris. I mean, kid's going to be a very talented player. He comes from an athletic background. He's going to be very good. But, you know, as a freshman, you made just a bad decision. Threw it into triple coverage, and a play that you didn't have to make when you're in that position on the field right now. Just, live to fight another day. Don't force it. And this, against a team like Redbank Valley with their talented athletes on the perimeter, that's going to happen. That's a tough.
The learning situation for the young Mr. Corsetti. So now Redbank Valley with 43 seconds to go. They're going to put the ball in the air. They get it to Klaus, and Klaus is in the free, and he's going to be over the 35 before he's tackled at about the 39-yard line.
Kind of surprised. I thought they would just go conservative to end the half, but they want to get some points. They want to take advantage of this and get some points.
So they're hurrying up here, but now they've slowed it down. So it went from hurry up to slow down. Now Wagner's going to take the snap. Wagner looks to throw. Wagner looks, and he's going to just throw it away. Throws it into his bench where it's caught by one of his teammates over there. Austin Easlick makes the catch on the sideline. Out of bounds. He was just standing there. Obviously, he was not actually in the.
Yeah, we're not going to give him credit for a catch there.
No. So bring up second down with how much time?
17.1 seconds.
17 seconds left. Back to throw is Wagner. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking deep. Now he's going to hold it. Now he's going to tuck it. Can he get out of bounds? He does. With 8 seconds left. But nice job coverage-wise there by Keystone. Cut up to the 47 on that play. It'll be third down now and 2. That's really immaterial right now with 8.8 seconds left in the half. Keystone's got 4 guys 20 yards off the line of scrimmage here. Wagner's going to go, and he's going to fake it. Now he's going to tuck it, and he's going to run. He's going to get the first down and more inside Keystone territory with time with 0.7 seconds left, and Redbank's going to call timeout. They're going to have one more play here, Al.
They might try Hail Mary. And that's all you can do right now. Why not? I'm sure Blaine Gold has something in his tucked in his back pocket for a situation like this that he'll be able to bring out.
No, I know this much. Wagner can throw the ball 38 yards, 40 yards, and that's what they're going to ask him to do here, I would imagine.
Right.
As there is under a second to play here in the first half. Redbank Valley holding up the 13-3 lead. So it'll be you'd figure a Hail Mary. I mean, I guess you could try to get the ball to Mason Klaus in space and let his speed do some things here too.
When you have a weapon like him, I mean.
They're going to go trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Keystone's got its defenders all the way back at their 25-yard line. They're giving up all kinds of space here. Back to throw is Wagner.
Yeah,
he steps up, and now there's a flag down as Wagner takes off running. It's not going to make much difference as he is tackled at the 14-yard line. He'll get a bunch of yardage here because Keystone won't accept that penalty, and that'll bring an end to our first half with the score. Redbank Valley leading Keystone 13-3. We'll be back here in Knox after these messages. For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Back here at Keystone High School, we're at halftime, which means our Tap and Play halftime show. Tap and Pay halftime fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's tapandpayplus.com. We'll focus here for a moment on the Redbank Valley Band. I'll give you a couple of quick seconds of them while I figure out our stats here. So we got Coach Al back here with us. And Coach, what's your impressions of that first half?
Strange. It's a strange first half. I mean, you kept on waiting and felt that Redbank was on the verge of exploding. You can almost see it coming. Keystone, you got to give them credit. They've kept the score close, but too many opportunities, chances of the young team of shooting themselves in the foot with penalties, both forced and unforced. The interception at the end zone. You just felt that they could put themselves in such a good position. It's almost like you feel like they've lost their opportunity to get back in the game, and it's just only a matter of time before this very explosive Redbank offense can just light a spark and go from there, but we'll see. Right now, it's just been an interesting first half, put it that way.
Let's take a quick look at our stats brought to you by the Brooks U.R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. You know an athlete who goes above and beyond, not only in the field of play, but also in the field of life, then nominate them for the Brooks U.R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. Find out more at yourdailylocal.com BHL Award. Congrats to Brady Greco, the 2022-23 winner from Sagertown High School. Taking a look at our stats, Redbank Valley outgaining Keystone 213 yards to 129. A lot of that has come on the ground from Braylon Wagner, who has 129 yards rushing and a touchdown. He's also 6 of 12 passing for 73 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Ashton Kale, 3 catches for 29 yards. Mason Klaus, 2 for 39. Ashton George, 1 for 5, and a score. For Keystone, Race Weaver has 12 carries for 28 yards. Jacob Henry, 9 for 22. Jorge Reyes, 1 for 6. Dom Crescetti, 3 for 5 passing, 67 yards, and interception. That was a big one as it was in the end zone at the end of the first half. Drew Slogenhop, 2 catches for 44 yards. Drew Kath, 1 for 16. And Eli Nellis, 1 for 14. Those are your Brooks U.R. Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award statistics. We'll be back here. We'll go over the scoring summary after these messages.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life.
Back here in Knox on the Tap and Pay halftime show. Time for our Warren Tire Center scoring summary. Scoring summary brought to you by the Warren Tire Center. The Warren Tire Center will get you the game safely. WarrenTire.com. Keystone opened the scoring at the 10:22 mark of quarter number 2 on a 25-yard Josh Beal field goal. Redbank Valley answered back just 57 seconds later when Braylon Wagner took off on a touchdown run to make it 6-3 because the extra point was missed. Or no, it was 7-3. He hit that extra point. And then Ashton George with a 5-yard touchdown catch that made it 13 to 3, which is where we stand right now.
Chris, I want to commend.
There we go.
I want to commend number 39, Samuel Hunsberger, for Keystone. We have a dual threat on the field there, Chris. He played half of football and then ran out there and performed in the marching band too. So good for that kid. He doesn't need a rest, Chris. He's ready to go for the whole game.
Yeah, he's small schools. You end up with things like that happening.
No, that's great. That's great.
So we are here at halftime. Again, the Keystone Marching Band putting on a performance, and Of course, it's Peanut Butter Festival down at Redbank, and that's why the Redbank Valley Band not here today because
really?
They got a parade down in New Bethlehem and all that a little later on this afternoon, I do believe. So in case anybody was wondering, I'm going to step aside here. Thanks some more of our sponsors. We'll be back after these messages.
Buying, selling, or building a home, then call Burford and Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford and Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford and Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford and Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Play ball! Hot dogs and baseball are as American as apple pie, and some of the best hot dogs in Clarion can be found at the Easy Dogs Hot Dog Cart. From plain dogs to specialty dogs like the running back with chili or cheese or the linebacker with cheesy sauce, bacon, barbecue sauce, and crispy onions, and so much more. The Easy Dogs Hot Dog Cart is worth the wait. Follow Easy Dogs on Facebook at facebook.com/EasyDogs2022 to see where they'll be next. And remember, Easy Dogs, see the ability, expect more.
Coach, I think we're back live now. I apologize, folks. Internet dropped on us. Somebody's out there watching. If they could just drop us a comment, let us know that we're on live. That would be a big appreciation here. Just want to make sure that we're good to go here. Is Coach, while we're here, what are I know you're not a coach. I know you're not a football coach, but what kind of is the discussion in the locker room right now about?
Well, if I'm Keystone, if I'm Todd Smith, I'm just continuously saying it's like this applies to any sport. You just can't shoot yourself in the foot with penalties and mistakes, especially in the red zone. But at the same time, I'm telling the guys, listen, guys, we're right in there. We just correct a couple of things, tighten some things up. Both offensively and defensively, we've got a legitimate chance to win this game. Now, if I'm Redbank, if I'm Blaine Gold, I'm saying, okay, We didn't get off to a good start. We didn't get into a rhythm. I'm confident my quarterback is going to be a little bit more accurate the second half. And I'm telling him, guys, we're on the verge of blowing this thing open. The first possession is the most important one. If we can get down the field and put up 6 right off the bat, we're on our way. That's what I would tell our guys if I'm Blaine Gold.
So those are your halftime adjustments brought to you by the Rehab Center. Rehab Center chiropractors caring for health with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. The Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center chiropractors caring for health. RehabCenters.com. That's the old English spelling of centers, RES.com. As halftime feels like it's dragging on a little bit here, Coach.
Yeah, they're great performance by the Keystone Band. I don't know if our viewers had a chance to see it. I was trying to
a little bit we had on there, but
very impressive. Their band did a great job. So for all the Keystone Band members and their parents out there, kudos to you. Very impressive halftime performance.
We're gonna step aside, thank more of our sponsors here as we continue on here in the halftime show. We'll be back after these messages.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford & Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford & Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford & Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford & Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
With convenient locations in DuBois, Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren, you don't have to travel far to get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. The orthodontists of Cole Orthodontic Associates have been crafting beautiful, healthy smiles in north central Pennsylvania since 1960. Born and raised in the area, the doctors and staff at Cole Orthodontic Associates are committed to the people of this region. Visit colesmiles.net to schedule an appointment or consultation at the location nearest you today.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyyyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com. Whether retirement is just around the corner or years away, John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for you. John, a Forbes-recognized best-in-state wealth advisor, Lucas and Adam provide customized investment advisory solutions and retirement planning services. Generational Wealth Management offers world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products from Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. The Generational Wealth Management team provides a high level of expertise and service to their professional and business clients. Contact the Erie office at 814-651-0838 or the Bradford office at 814-368-4065 or check them out online at gwm.nm.com.
Tap and Pay Plus is fundraising for the 21st century. Nothing to sell, nothing to hand out, nothing to do other than shop like you normally do. Have everybody that you know download the Tap and Pay Plus fundraising app and use it to pay at any of our 300 plus national brand partners. Then watch the money roll in. Learn more at tapandpayplus.com.
Back here at Keystone High School, getting ready for the second half. Redbank Valley in a huddle down by the end zone. Keystone on the sideline as the second half is about to begin. Third quarter brought to you by Icy Ink. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034. Check them out online at icyyyinc.com. Be cool, wear Icy for all your screen printing and embroidery needs. Today's game also being brought to you by Clarion Printing, a full-service commercial printer since 1968. Clarion Printing can take care of you no matter where you live. Find out more at clarionprinting.com. So Redbank Valley will kick off here. If you remember, the game started with Keystone on an onside kick. Ball was never actually recovered, but they awarded it to the Panthers.
Yeah, it was an unusual start to the game, and the rest of the half kind of reflected that. It was like an off first half for both teams.
So Owen Klaus will kick it off. I got to always check my Klauses, make sure I've got the right one out.
Well, either one you got, they're both talented. That's a very athletic family right there and brothers.
So Henry and Kath back deep. Henry's mom, Jill, just stopped up in the box to say hi.
Yes.
And
I mean, I would think, Chris, the Klaus brothers have a chance to play somewhere on Saturdays.
They don't want to.
They don't?
Wow. Baseball's their sport.
Oh, okay. That I did not know that. Great sport. I don't blame them.
Getting ready to kick off here is Klaus. It's a deep kick. It's going to drive Henry back to the 5. He'll take it on a run. He's over the 15 to 20, 25. He finds a little bit of a seam. He's still on his feet. The sophomore out to about the 35-yard line. So another nice return by Jacob Henry.
We just met his mother, and look what he comes on and does. Talented kid. What year is he, Chris?
Sophomore.
Good future ahead of him.
Out to the 35. That's where Keystone will take over. The freshman Corsetti goes under center, puts a man in motion. That's Nellis, and now we've got flags. False start on Keystone. So after the nice return, the Panthers shoot themselves in the foot a little bit with the false start penalty. That is penalty number 5 on Keystone for 47 yards.
Yeah, and this has been the problem all year again. But you've got a lot of young. I don't want to make excuses for them, but you got a lot of young kids out there, and this
not
is
so much on the offensive line, though. Offensive line has a couple of seniors. You'd think that there'd be a little bit more stability there. They have a lot of young guys in the skills.
Okay,
but some experience on that line. Brought back the entire line from last year. So now Corsetti out of the gun. He's going to hand it off to Race Weaver. Weaver makes one guy miss, turns upfield, makes another one miss, and then, oh, what a tackle there. Shoulder to shoulder by Mason Klaus.
He got truck stick there.
So Weaver picks up 5 back to the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 for Keystone. Second and 10 for the Panthers. Corsetti under center. Puts a man in motion. That's Nellis, but he's going to hand it to Weaver. Weaver straight up the gut. He's met almost immediately at the line of scrimmage. Might get a yard to the 36. Maybe they'll give him 2 to the 37, it looks like. So it'll bring up a 3rd down and 8 for Keystone at their own 37-yard line. It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning 3rd down. When you get backed up, Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning get you moving again, especially if you get backed up like Coach Al has a couple times at like midnight with his plumbing.
With the plumbing. Yes, I have. Chris knows that. I've had some late night phone calls to my personal plumber, Chris Rossetti. Luton's much better, though, unfortunately, Chris. I got
No, not unfortunately. Very fortunately.
Yeah.
Here's a pass, and oh, what a hit again. This time it is by Caden Adams after the completed pass to Weaver goes for no gain.
Yes, I'll go with Luton over you any day of the week, Chris. They do a tremendous job.
Keystone 37. It'll bring up 4th down now. 4th and 8, and Drew Keth on the punt. Last time he shanked one out of bounds 18 yards, trying to keep it away from those dangerous return men for Redbank Valley. Snap down. Kick is up. It's angled towards the sideline. It's going to bounce, and it's going to take a Keystone roll out of bounds at about the 32, 33-yard line.
Very effective kick right there. He did exactly what he needed to do. Kept it away from their playmakers and put themselves in a favorable field position.
So that's where Redbank will take over with 9:51 to play here in quarter number 3. Change of possession brought to you by SFPC, Specialty Fabricating and Powder Coating. Is actively seeking new talent and has openings in 2 plants in Venango County. Find out more at sfpc.com/careers. Here's a handoff to Byers. Byers looking for some room. Pounds his way up to about the 37-yard line. That'll be a good gain of about 5 on 1st down. Let's give him 4 on the play. 4-yard pickup for Byers. It'll be a 2nd down and 6. Redbank Valley, good trips to the left, single receivers to the right. They're going to hand it off to Byers on a sweep to the left. Byers finds a little bit of a crease, still going. Looks like he's going to have a ton of builder supply. 1st down out at about the 43-yard line. So nice 2 runs here for Drew Byers to start the second half for Redbank Valley.
Yeah, you're getting themselves into favorable field position, getting out near a midfield. Again, I think it's really important for Redbank to have some success in this first opening drive of the second half. Very important because for them, 13 points kind of sputtering, Wagner not being very accurate. That's not like them. This is a big half for them.
Another handoff to Byers. Byers looking for a crease. Byers cuts it back. Byers has room. He's at the 50, 45, 40, 35. He's got blockers in front. He's at the 30. He'll finally be wrestled out by, I think that's Dom Corsetti, close to the 20-yard line. It'll be at the 21-yard line, I do believe, is where they'll finally put him down.
And unlike previous games where they're doing it through the air, they're doing it on the ground right now. And Blaine Gold's got to be happy with that. Diversify their offense a little bit. And, get some chunk plays on the ground.
36-yard run for Drew Byers has Keystone knocking on the edge of the Pizza Hut red zone. Not Keystone, Redbank's knocking on the edge of the Pizza Hut red zone. Saturday morning, I'm completely out of sync. Here's Byers again. Byers with a break. He's at the 5. He's finally knocked down inside the 5 at about the 4 by Henry.
2 huge runs by Byers, putting him on the cusp of scoring right now. And this is exactly what Redbank wanted to do. They wanted to get a score in their first possession of the second half. And like I said, unusually they're doing it through the running game. Usually it's their passing game that is giving them the bulk of their offense for the majority of the year.
So inside the Pizza Hut red zone now are the Bulldogs at the 4-yard line, 1st down and goal. They're going to give it right back to Byers. Byers stutter steps, and he'll be tackled shy of the goal line at about the 1 or the 2. We're going to call it the 1. We'll put him down at the 1, so it'll be second down and goal.
Looking to catch Keystone off balance here with the hurry-up offense.
Wagner's going to keep it, and Wagner, after Byers does all the heavy lifting, has his second rushing touchdown of the game. It's a Daddies and Clarion touchdown for Redbank Valley, and they go up 19-3.
Just with the dog Jordan for Blaine Gold.
So now they're going to go muddle huddle. We've seen this a few times out of Redbank Valley this year.
Yes, we have.
If you don't
what do you
cover,
think? Just kind of just to shake it up a little bit. What's the
now they're going to hold on. They're going to call
is.
timeout here, Al. We'll get into that when we get back. We're going to take this timeout with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network.
Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed.
Back here at Keystone High School, and Coach Al and I were talking off the air there about why Redbank goes with this muddle huddle sometimes, and
again, like you said, Chris, it gives them a chance to put some different things on film, trying to change things up again and put some element of doubt into the other team's mind, what they're trying to do really offensively and with their extra point here.
So they're going to go with 3 guys all the way to the left. Looks to throws to Klaus on a screen, and Mason Klaus is into the end zone on the 2-point conversion.
Great play call by Coach Blaine Gold. And added an extra point. Now we're looking at a 21-3 score.
So 21-3, and we're going to step aside here for 20 seconds. We'll be right back.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
It's tough for my ears.
Back here at Keystone, where Klaus will get ready to kick off. Keystone now trails Redbank 21-3. They led 3-0. 21 straight points for Redbank. Now a little pooch kick. That ball is going to hit and be covered by Brady Dunlap at about the 34-yard line. So Redbank had enough of Henry returning kickoffs.
Now, Brady Dunlap, is that a relative of Marilyn Dunlap?
That would be her son, Al.
Okay, well, Marilyn, if you're listening to the game out there, it's Coach Al. I want to say hello, and I'm great to have the opportunity to call out your son's name.
So Keystone will take over at its own 35-yard line with 7:31 to play here in the third quarter. There's the football. Keth has the football. And Keth, he's hit hard by Kale and knocked down at about the 38 after a gain of 3.
He did a good job just to get 3 yards out of that, really.
So Keth with the 3-yard run out to the 38. It'll be second down and 7. Do believe Josh Beal's back out there for Keystone. Coach, good sign for the Panthers. Back to throw is Corsetti. He gets this one to Henry, and Henry has a few more yards out across the 40 to about the 41-yard line. Bring up a third down and about medium here from the 41 Call that actually the 42 here. So pick up a 4 on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 3. Long 3, though, for the Panthers. Weaver takes that snap, and Weaver's going to run, and Weaver's going to have a 1st down and more out to about midfield. He'll be dragged down right there at the midfield stripe. So they went with Weaver, who was the starting quarterback at the start of last year. Then he got hurt, and Keth took over. And then this year they have Corsetti. So they have 3 guys out on the field that can all throw the football.
And
You can do a little bit
Weaver, and he can take advantage of that. You've got some diversity there, and you can do some different things offensive. You're Todd Smith.
That'll be a 1st down and 10 for Keystone at midfield. Down to 5:50 to play here. In quarter number 3. They're going to put Keth in motion. They're going to keep it with Weaver. And Weaver, he was about to pick up the 1st down. And then one of the Redbank Valley defenders, I think, again, that was Mason Klaus, comes up and just sticks him. About a yard or so, maybe 2 yards shy of that 1st down. It'll be
This is why we always hear the Klaus brothers in one way or the other, either offensive, defensively, or on special teams. Just 2 very impressive athletes.
Still a pickup of 7 by Weaver. Makes it a 2nd down and 3. So Weaver again in there at QB. Weaver's going to keep it again, and this time goes nowhere as Brandon Ross blows the play up.
And this is an important drive for Keystone. They really need to get some points on the board. Need to get that first touchdown, falling now behind 21-3. This is a key drive for Todd Smith's troops.
So after that loss of 1, it is going to be 3rd down and 4. So Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, 3rd down.
Big play right here for Keystone. They need to convert here. Got to keep this drive alive. Got to get some points on the board.
So out of the gun is Corsetti. He's going to put Nellis in motion, and he's going to hand it to Nellis. Nellis on the sweep, cuts up. He's got a 1st down and more. He's still on his feet as he crosses the 20, the 30. They're going to mark him right there at the 30-yard line. So nice little play there for Eli Nellis.
And that was important. They really needed that badly.
So pick up a 14 on the play, and it'll be 1st down and 10 on another Tenesta Builders supply 1st down. Tenesta Builders.us, locations in Shippenville and Tynesta. 1st down and 10. We'll be back here next Friday night. Coach Al along with Andy Close to bring you Smethport versus Keystone. Smethport coming off of a big win over Coudersport Friday night up in Smethport. Oh, just completely blowing up that play was Jackson Hoffman tackling Eli Nellis for a loss back at the 34-yard line.
It's like he read the offensive coordinator's mind when that happened because he knew exactly what was going to happen. And you got the big guy, Champlavier, coming off the field limping a little bit. That's not a good sign for Keystone. They need to have him healthy. It looks like he's making his way over to the training table.
Yay. 2nd down and 14 now. Weaver's going to throw. Weaver's got a man out there. It's Cathin. It is almost picked off by Ashton Kale, who almost made a great diving one-handed catch, but it'll fall as an incomplete pass.
Yeah, can't have a turnover here as they're approaching this territory. This is a big set of downs for the Keystone Panthers.
So it'll be 3rd down and about 14.
Well, Chris, they converted the last 3rd down. Can they do this 3rd and long? Got to come away with some points here on this possession.
3rd down and 14. They'll go 2 receivers to each side. Corsetti with Weaver. They're going to throw a screen pass, and it's throwing to Weaver, and breaking it up was Caden Adams as he tackles the receiver Weaver after maybe a gain of 2.
Now, where are you at, Chris? Are you out of field goal range? More
you're absolutely. Yeah, you got to go for it here, Al.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have almost no choice. This juncture of the game, this deep, you almost have to. You're right.
So it'll be a 4th down and 11 for Keystone. Coach Al goes bee hunting again. We've been bee hunting all day long here.
That wasp was driving me crazy. He had to go, Chris. I had to pull an execution right there. Sorry for all you bee lovers
out of the
there.
gun, looking to throw. He wants to throw deep, throws it up, and the ball is broken up. It was intended for Nellis, and it was broken up by Caden Nieswanger, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Redbank Valley will take over with 2:07 to play here in the Icy Inc. third quarter. So now Redbank Valley up 21-3. Last drive they went heavy groundwork with Drew Byers. They did not throw a pass on that last drive. We'll see what they do here. Out of the gun is Wagner. He's got two receivers to each side. Byers the sidecar. He's going to hand it to Byers. No, he's going to pull it back, and he's going to pass it to Mason Klaus. Mason Klaus is in the free. He's at the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. One guy to beat. He gets a block. He's at the 10. He's inside the 10 at about, no, he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mason Klaus. But there's a flag down back at the, well, there was a flag down. Yeah, we have a flag. We have a flag down. Nope, no flag down, and it's going to be a touchdown for Keystone and Mason Klaus.
And there you go, Chris. That's all Mason Klaus right there. Little flare pass from Wagner, and then he made the rest happen himself. What a superb athlete that young man is. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got dexterity, and he just understands the game. And right now, someone's on the field there. Who is that? Is that Klaus?
Not sure. I can't tell from here.
Yeah.
We're going to step aside here. We'll be right back.
Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107.
So now it's 27-3 as the player being helped off the field that was down. Still don't have a number on him out. It looked like it was just a cramp. Wasn't the Klauses because they're both out there.
That's the guys you don't want to lose.
As Owen will now try the extra point after Brother Mason's 69-yard touchdown. The kick is up. The kick is good. And it's now 28-3, Redbank Valley in the lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Buying, selling, or building a home? Then call Burford & Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford & Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford & Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford & Henry Real Estate Services. Something different. Back here in Knox, where Redbank Valley has taken a 28-3 lead after the 69-yard touchdown catch by Mason Klaus. It was pretty much just a little swing pass that Klaus took to the house.
It was 3 yards of Wagner and 66 yards of Klaus is what that basically was right there.
So now Owen Klaus to kick off. The last kickoff was short as they've had some trouble covering kicks in this one. This one will be short, too. It's heading towards the out of bounds, and it's going to stay in bounds. And does Redbank have it? I think they do.
Wow.
I think the Bulldogs have that football. On that football was Rylander up.
So that was intentional, right?
Yes, that was absolutely intentional.
That's what I thought.
So he'll recover that ball at the 30-yard line.
Hey, great call by Blaine Gold, by Coach Blaine Gold. Take advantage of the momentum they have. If they can put another 6 on the board, they can probably effectively end this game at this point, if they can add on 6 more here and get into the 30s. That'll be a tough comeback, realistically, for Keystone to make at this juncture of the game. So this is a big possession for both teams right here.
So now they're going to hand it to Byers. Byers has some room. Byers makes a cut. He's at the 20, 15, 10,
go
5, goal line, touchdown, Redbank Valley. It's another Daddy's in Clarion touchdown. This one on a 30-yard run by Drew Byers.
And once Byers caught the perimeter and had the sideline, the coverage wasn't there. And it was a great, great run by that young man to kind of pick his way through traffic and then break to the outside and take it for 6. And like what I said, that was a beautiful call by Blaine Gold. And one play later, they have their 6. And now at this point, it's a tough row to hoe for the Keystone Panthers at this point, being down by potentially 32 points.
And now we have an offside, as jumping offside there was Keystone on the extra point. Move it a half yard closer. They're going to still kick the extra point here as they've got Klaus. That would be Owen out to kick out of the hold of Mason. Snap, kick, hold. It's good. And it is now 35-3 in favor of Redbank Valley. We'll be back in a moment.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
So it's taken Redbank Valley a little bit of time to get going here, but they're now just rolling out. 35 straight points. They lead Keystone 35-3.
Yeah, and like I said, Chris, we were talking about it at halftime at 13 points. They just really weren't getting in rhythm. I think that offside, what am I talking about? That onside kick called by Coach Gold was brilliant, and now they have a chance to break this game wide open.
Now they're going to kick this one deep. Heater's going to field it at the 7, or Henry's going to field it at the 7. Henry finds a little bit of a gap. He'll get out to about the 25-yard line where Keystone will take over.
And it's got to be a sense of frustration for Todd Smith and his staff. But again, you got a young team. You got a lot of growing pains. You're playing a freshman quarterback. You know, you hate to say you're almost playing for the future. And the future is bright with some of their young skill position players. Henry being a sophomore, Corsetti being a freshman. But the results aren't showing right now. And when you're playing a team with the kind of firepower that Redbank Valley has, it's a tough ask.
So 1st and 10 here for Keystone at the 25-yard line, and now we have a stoppage in play. It's going to be a timeout called by Redbank Valley. We're going to take it with them. We'll be right back after this message.
Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life.
Back here at Keystone High School. Getting ready for Keystone to take over here after the Redbank Valley touchdown made it 35-3. So Corsetti out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, puts a man in motion. That's Kath. He's going to hand it to Weaver. Weaver going the opposite direction, and he's going nowhere. In on the tackle was Kale for a loss of a yard. I don't call Al the best Keller commentator in the business for no reason. That's a line out of the movie Major League Al.
That was dripping with sarcasm.
Yeah,
Mr.
when
Jose.
the guy wasn't, I paused for you to talk, and you were just.
Well, I don't want to talk all the time, Chris.
Here's a pitch back to. Is that Nellis with it? He's going to lose some more yardage. Nope, that was Henry with or not Henry. That was Heater with it that time.
Once you get me talking, Chris, I tend not to stop. So I want to pick and choose my spots, especially when I'm talking about football. I'm stepping into very, very big shoes, as you know, with Mr. Weiser.
Larry not with us today, as he had some obligations with some alumni stuff at the Clarion University, Penn West Clarion, whatever you want to call it this week, football game. Here's a throw by Weaver, that was Weaver, and it was almost picked off by Brandon Ross.
I've been effective one way today, Chris.
Now we've got another player down for Keystone. We're going to step aside here for a quick 15 seconds.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Back here, we're counting up the number of bees that have met their demise today. That is Henry being helped off the field here. Young man has played a heck of a football game. It'll be a 4th down and 11, and Kath will be on to punt here. Bruno Iafrito punting situation with just 17 seconds to go in the third quarter. Slow moving third quarter. Got to get another man out there. They're going to get him out there, and Spencer Heater. Another man coming in is Jorge Reyes. So Keystone tried to punt with only 9 guys on the field. That really wouldn't have worked very well for them, I don't think. So, Kath the punt. Snap is down. Punt is a short one, angled out of bounds. And we'll see where they mark it. But it's going to give Redbank Valley fantastic field position once again at midfield.
Something happened we're missing here, Chris?
Oh, they didn't like the spot. The fans didn't like the spot. It's hard to tell, though, because you're on the side instead of.
Another thing that's hurting Keystone right now is the big guy, Champlavier, is on the sideline. I mean, he's a young man that is an anchor of their offensive, defensive lines, and it definitely hurts to have him out of there.
So 11 seconds to go here in the third quarter, brought to you by Icy Ink.
And Redbank starting at midfield again, like Chris said, excellent field goal position, have a chance to really, really extend this lead right now.
Bulldogs have been doing it on the ground,
which is good. You want to see some diversity in their offense. So I'm sure Blaine's happy about that.
Here is Byers. Byers finds a hole. Byers pounds his way up to about the 40-yard line.
That should be a first down. If not a first down, close to a first down. Yeah, first down.
It is a Tonesta Builder Supply first down. And that'll bring an end to quarter number 3 with Redbank Valley leading 35-3 over Keystone. We'll be right back.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here at Keystone High School. Redbank Valley start the fourth quarter, brought to you by Generational Wealth Management. John Bongiovanni, Lucas Slazak, and Adam Jack of Generational Wealth Management in Erie and Bradford are here for your investment needs. They offer world-class investment services and internationally recognized insurance products of Northwestern Mutual, an industry leader. Find out more at gwm.nm.com. That's gwm.nm.com. Start this fourth quarter. There's a little pitch pass to Kale. Kale's got some room. He'll be tripped up, but he'll have another 10 to Builder Supply. First down.
Picking up big chunks of yardage on the ground. And again, if I'm Blaine Gold, if I'm the head coach of Redbank Valley, I'm pleased because you're showing a different facet of your offense. You're showing that it's not all about one-dimensional, throwing the ball to the Klauses and to Roop and people like that. Another run here, Chris.
Here's Roop, and now there's a flag down. It's in the area of holding, I would imagine.
We have a Keystone player down, but it looks like he's okay.
So we wait for this call. We're going to mark that ball at the... Is that another pitch pass, Al? Like where the guy comes in front of the guy?
Yes, that's what it was. What they call a personal foul?
I didn't actually see the call. They're going to mark it. Yep. Look. It was an illegal block.
Someone just said led with the helmet to the head.
Be first down and 22, and they are going to pitch it back to Byers. Byers has it. Byers has room. Byers is going to have a first down and more inside the Pizza Hut red zone down and about the 11-yard line is where I think they're going to mark him down at. So it was an option play.
Brilliant play call there, Chris. Brilliant. I mean, that had the defense completely fooled, sold it well, pitched it, had a wide open field, and with Byers' speed, he took it all the way down to 11. Great play call by Blaine Golden, his offensive coordinator.
They're actually going to mark him out at the 12. So it'll be first down and 10 at the 12 as Redbank Valley has entered the Pizza Hut red zone. Nobody out Pizza Hut, pizzahut.com. Here is a handoff to Byers. Byers heading to the end zone. Drew Byers has another Redbank Valley Daddies and Clarion touchdown.
And Chris, that could be the dagger as we enter the fourth quarter and they get into the mercy roll situation with that score. So a big score for Redbank, and I'm sure that's what they wanted to do to start out the fourth quarter and kind of theoretically put this game away realistically right now.
So it's now 41-3. Klaus on to kick the extra point. That's Owen out of the hold of Mason. Snap, hold, kick is up. That kick is good. And it is now 42-3. And we will return in a moment.
Prime Fitness USA is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. Prime's Smart Strength equipment features the most innovative, versatile, and effective strength training technology in the world. To find out more about Prime, please visit www.primefitnessusa.com.
Back here, Drew Byers getting his first, has run for now 2 touchdowns on the day. Byers has run for 157 yards.
And like I
Braylon
said, Chris,
Widener also over 100 and 104.
And like we've said, Chris, they've done it on the ground. They've done it on the ground, and they've got to be happy with that. They can't be a one-dimensional team, and they're showing that they have playmakers on all over the field offensively. Defensively, for that matter, too. But offensively, they got some explosive guys and a young sophomore quarterback that's leading the charge.
Owen Klaus to kick it off again. Boots it. It's going to be taken at the 10-yard line by Jorge Reyes. Reyes will get up over the 25 to about the 28-yard line. Take over at the 28. Down to 10:57 to go, and the clock will run with the mercy rule now. So out of the gun is Corsetti. He looks to throws it. Oh, almost intercepted, but Kath makes the catch.
That would have been a spectacular interception.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Owen Klaus was over there, but he just missed it. And then Kath.
He could have literally walked in at that point if he intercepts it.
Put it out to the 35-yard line. Pick up a 7 on the play.
So that could have been disastrous. Turned out to be a plus play for Corsetti and the Panthers. Young man's got a lot of talent. He's only a freshman. He's going to continue to grow. He's going to be a very good player down the road.
They're going to hand it off to Weaver, and breaking that play up was Christian Klinger. Klinger with the tackle all the way back at the 32-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. So the problem for Keystone here today is while they've had some nice offensive plays, they haven't been able to string a lot of them together.
Yeah, and again, you've got some youth in their skill positions. Things are going to take time.
Corsetti to throws it, and I don't know if it was tipped, but it was behind the receiver, and that'll bring up another 4th down situation. Clock should be continuing to run.
Corsetti's about 5'10", but he's got size 12 shoes. I mean, the kid's going to grow. His dad's about 6'2", 6'3". That kid's got a bright future ahead of him.
There's no question.
He's got a bright. He's going to be good. He's good right now, but once he grows into his body and the athletic ability he has, that kid's going to be a very, very good player.
Go for it here, Al. So down.
Yeah, I don't. Why
42-3. They've elected to go for it. Now Weaver's in at quarterback.
Why not?
So Race Weaver's in at quarterback. They put a man in motion. That's Heater. Weaver's going to pitch it to Nellis, and Nellis. I don't understand that play call at all, Al.
No.
I don't normally do a lot of criticizing play calls, but I don't if you're going to go for it there, at least try to put the ball in the air and pick up. I mean, you just basically said, we're just going to run an option play and
hand you the ball.
That option play went nowhere. In fact, it lost a couple more yards back to the 28, and that's where Redbank's going to take over at the Keystone 28 with 8:40 to go.
Yeah, I mean, give yourself a chance. You know what I mean? That's the one thing I would say. I mean, again, scores 42-3.
Yeah, it doesn't really make
right. But at the same time, why run that? I mean,
Redbank Valley's going to take a timeout here. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school football on the YDL Sports Network, D910sports.com.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
Back here on a beautiful sunny Saturday afternoon. Penn State struggling a little bit with Illinois at the half, only leading 16-7. Florida State struggling with Boston College, only up 17-10 at the half.
Anything on the Colorado State score?
Well, game has to be played still, Al. It hasn't. I don't think that game has started yet. That game is a 10 p.m. game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So here's a handoff. That is Brock George, and Brock George is going to have another Tonesta Builder Supply first down as Redbank Valley puts in its backups.
So Blaine's putting in some of his younger kids and some of the backup personnel in here, which I understand. The first team did their job.
Where's the ball at, Al? It's at the 18-yard line, and they're going to hand it to George again. And George has a hole, and Brock George is going to bowl his way. And no, he lost the football. He lost the football at the 1-yard line, and Keystone recovers. So the fumble by Brock George as he was about to go into the end zone.
Well, Blaine was trying to let some of the other guys have a chance to eat, but unfortunately he didn't finish his dinner there and left it at the 1-yard line.
They're going to say he was goal. They're going to say he was down.
I guess they are. I thought it was a fumble.
Yeah,
they indicated at first it was a change of possession.
Did. I don't know what happened there, but they're going to say he was. I thought so.
Yes.
It was a rush, and he fumbled the ball at the 1.
Because the guy just said first and goal, so I didn't know what he was talking about.
Now we're going to get a handoff to Weaver. So Weaver will pick up about 5 there out to the 6. And
I believe
another
that was,
running play.
I believe that was.
That looked like that was Nellis.
Yeah.
Gets it out to the 10 where it'll be 3rd down and 1. It's Luton Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. 3rd down.
So trying to get some breathing room here, get out of their own end, and sustain this drive for the Keystone Panthers.
They hand the ball off to Nellis, and Nellis is going to get the first down and more out over the 15 to about the 17-yard line.
Call it the 17.
Be a Tenesta Builder Supply first down. First down and 10 for Keystone at their own 17. Another handoff. This one goes to Grace Weaver. Gets it out to the 25-yard line there. 2nd down and 2 here. Clock now rolls under 6 minutes. Here's a handoff to Henry back in the game, and Henry running strong has another first down.
Nice run by the sophomore. Got a couple of good skill position players at Keystone here. The Henry kid's going to be very good. Corsetti at quarterback. I mean, it's going to be growing pains for Todd. You know, he's just got to get through this year. Continue to just tell our kids, get better. Just get better. Don't worry about the results. Just get better every day and see where it takes you. I think the future is still bright for the Panthers. It's just going to take some time. That's all.
There's another handoff. That was Reyes. He'll get out to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on the play. Here's a handoff to Henry. Henry's going to be real close to the first down.
Yeah, he's almost there, Chris.
I think he's got the first down. Yeah, he's going to have the first down. Another Tenesta Builder Supply first down.
Chris, I really like the way he runs the ball. Really. Aggressive kid. Not afraid of contact. Got decent speed. A little bit shifty.
First down and 10 at the 45-yard line of Keystone for the Panthers. This drive started at their own 1-yard line.
Just trying to end the game on a good note. Get something positive to take into the post-game talk.
This is Nellis with the football. Nellis over midfield. Nellis is going to have another first down as he goes out of bounds at about the 45-yard line of Keystone. Now, it is the first team for Keystone. A lot of the first-team guys for Keystone against the second team for Redbank here, but
still, you want to. I always tell our guys in a situation like this throughout the years, taste some success, and take that into his momentum for the following game and for games in the future. You got to walk before you can run.
So now here's another crossblock to Nellis, and Nellis is going to be out over the 40 to about the 39-yard line. We'll see where they officially mark him down. They'll knock him down at the 39 of Redbank Valley.
With the clock rapidly moving, under 3.5 minutes to go in the game now. And Keystone hopes to put something productive on the board before this game ends.
We got about a 2nd down and 5. Put a man in motion, that's Henry, and Henry breaks a tackle, but he doesn't break the second one. Nice play there by Austin Easlick, who we called catching a ball earlier. Now we get to really call his name, and we called him catching a ball on the sideline. Now he actually is in the field, and it makes a nice tackle there.
And nice,
back at the 43.
and nice defensive pursuit. I mean, the first runner held Henry up, and the second one got him. First defender, I should say, and the second defender got him. Good lateral pursuit on that play by the Redbank Valley defenders.
So that brings up a 3rd down and 9. Wing formation for the Panthers. They put a man in motion. They're going to throw the ball with Corsetti. Corsetti looking. He's being chased. He gets out of there, and it is caught. It was tipped and then caught. It was tipped by Roop and then caught by Kath.
Hey, sometimes you're good, and sometimes you got to be lucky. And he was in the right minute, right spot at the right time. Dom Corsetti, the freshman quarterback, did a good job keeping the play alive. And then good fortune smiled upon him. Now the drive is still alive and have a chance to put some points on the board before this game ends.
So they're at the Redbank Valley 23-yard line.
Yeah.
Corsetti under center, puts a man in motion. That's Kath. He's going to hand it, though, to Nellis. Nellis has some room. Nellis breaks a tackle. Nellis is at the 5. Nellis spins. Nellis still on his feet inside the Pizza Hut red zone at about the 5-yard line.
Again, Chris, whether it's coming against your first, second, or third team defense, it's good that they're having some success. And again, like I said before, you want to end this game on a good note if you're Keystone. Get some momentum for next Friday when you're playing Smethport. And obviously we'll be there. Andy and I will be there to document that game.
It'll be 1st down and goal at the 5. Here's the handoff to Kath. Kath spins, and then he's drugged down by Owen Klaus, who's still in there.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's still in there. But anyway, that play was going nowhere. He was off balance and just ran into a wall of defenders there.
Going to lose a yard. Well, no, we're going to call that the 5 still.
And time is rapidly running out on a running clock, 50 seconds and counting. So they got to get a couple of plays off here quickly.
I'll put a man in motion. They're going to hand it off here to Nellis. Nellis looking for the end zone. Nellis has the end zone. And a Keystone touchdown. That's a Daddy's and Clarion touchdown for the Panthers.
And good for them, Chris. I'm glad they were able to end this game on a good note. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a blip on a radar screen, but they got their first 6 of the game, and I just think they needed that mentally.
Now, what will Keystone do here? Down 42-9. We're going to go for 2.
Oh, well, yeah.
Gives you a chance to run another offensive play.
Yeah.
It's more important probably than kicking at this point.
Right, unless you want to show some confidence to your kicker, but I get it. I get it totally.
So they're going to hand the ball off to Weaver, and Weaver is going to be stopped short as Klaus in to make the tackle. So we're going to step aside one last time here.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Where Keystone gets its first touchdown of the game with 38.9 seconds to go. They trail 42-9.
And Chris,
that was a 99-yard drive, Al.
Wow. And that, again,
14 plays, 99 yards.
Again, you want to taste some success. That's good for them and get them some momentum going to next week's game against Smethport. Key thing I'm seeing right now, Chris, Josh Beal is still favoring his ankle on the sideline. That's important. They're going to need him next week. He's a big, big part of their offensive line. And they need them to get healthy. So hopefully these next 7 days will be
6
enough
days,
to get
'cause they play Friday night.
Oh, yeah. Enough. Hopefully these 6 days, that's right, short week, to get him ready for the game against Smethport, because they're going to need him. Which
So
is
now
a
Eli,
very winnable game at home.
Eli will to kick off here is Josh Beal, if you remember earlier, was also banged up. So they're going to go with Eli will to kick off.
And next Friday, Chris, a very winnable game for Keystone. I mean, Smethport, won yesterday, but they've been struggling. So
Will to kick off. Will kicks it. Taken by Klaus at the 20. That is Mason. Mason Klaus, if he can get a block, could go. There's Mason. He's at the 50. He's at the 45, cuts in at the 40. He'll be tackled at the 35-yard line of Keystone.
Just a little perplexed why he's in the game right now.
Yeah, me
Chris.
too, actually.
The last thing they need is for Klaus to turn an ankle or get hit in an awkward way at the last play of the game. I'm just questioning Blaine Gold on that. If I'm him, I have him on the sideline sitting on his helmet. I wouldn't have him on the field with 30 seconds left in a 42-9 game. Sorry.
Yeah, 26 seconds to play here. You'd think this is just where you take a knee if you're Redbank.
Right.
And the Bulldogs look like they're going to line up in victory formation here. They might not even have to take a snap here, but they're going to, and they're going to take it, and that'll do it. As Wagner takes the knee at the Keystone 36.
The clock winds down under 10 seconds to go, and that should be it, Chris. Final score of 42-9. Redbank Valley over the Keystone Panthers.
We'll be back with our post-game show after this, including our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game.
You're watching high school sports on the YDL Sports Network.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Specialty Fabrication and Powder Coating LLC is family owned and operated out of Franklin, PA. SFPC is actively seeking new talent and has openings at 2 plants located in Venango County. Those openings are either first, second, or third shifts at one or both locations. Check out the specific enrollment opportunities at www.specfab.com or send an email along with your resume to careers@specfab.com. SFPC is an equal opportunity employer.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Are you ready for a new home? Building a new home has never been easier when you use Showcase Homes. Customize the home of your dream with our modular components and let the Showcase Homes team of experienced home builders bring your dream to life. From design to construction, the Showcase team has more than 20 years of experience to work for you. Showcase Homes is your experienced new home builders in Butler, Grove City, Slippery Rock, Clarion, and all of Western Pennsylvania. At Showcase Homes, we bring your dreams to life.
Back here in Knox, where Redbank Valley has defeated Keystone 42-9. The Bulldogs move to 4-0 on the season, dropping to 0-4 on the year is Keystone. It's now time for our Tap and Pay Plus post-game show. Tap and Pay Plus, fundraising made easy. Earn more funds in less time with nothing to sell, hand out, or collect. Find out more at tapandpayplus.com. That's TAPNPAYPLUS.com. Let's take a look at our Brooks U.R. Ledbetter statistics. Final statistics show Redbank Valley outgaining Keystone 444 yards to 268, with 99 of those Keystone yards coming on that final drive against the Redbank Valley backups. Drew Byers had a monster game for Redbank running the football. 12 carries, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's 13.1 yards a carry. Braylon Wagner, 8 carries, 104 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's 13 yards a carry. Brock George, 2 carries for 27 yards. That's 13.5 yards a carry. That's getting the job done out front, Al.
And when you're picking up yards in chunks like that, Chris, and that's the same thing. Like I said, I think Blaine Gold's got to be very happy. They've been a team known to be effective in their passing attack, but to get that kind of productivity from your running attack and your running backs is huge. And I think this is a game. It took them a while to get unwound, but once they got going, it was no contest in the second half.
Wagner, 9 of 15 passing, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Mason Klaus, 3 catches, 108 yards, and a touchdown. Ashton Kale, 4 for 41 yards. Ashton George had 1 catch for 5 yards and a touchdown. Rylan Roop, 1 for 3 yards and a touchdown. Race Weaver ran 21 times for 58 yards for Keystone. Eli Nellis, 13 for 55 and a touchdown. Henry comes in. Jacob Henry, 12 carries for 35 yards. Really like the way that young man runs. Jorge Reyes, 2 carries for 9 yards. Dom Corsetti, 8 of 12 passing, 101 yards, an interception. That was a big one at the end of the first half in the end zone. Race Weaver was 1 for 3 for 7 yards. Drew Kath, 3 catches for 43 yards. Drew Slogenhop, 2 catches for 44 yards. Weaver had 2 for 3 yards. And Nellis, 1 for 14. Those are your final statistics.
And for Keystone, Chris, I see a lot of good things. I mean, obviously 0-4, it's a rough start. They can't be happy with that. But I'm sure Todd's telling him to hang in there. They got a short week. They have a very winnable game next Friday against Smethport. Just got to get some of these guys healthy, like Champlavier and Beal, the important guys in the offensive and defensive line. But I like their young skill players. I like Corsetti and I like Henry. So the future's bright.
Okay, we're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll have our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game.
When most places start preparing for a long winter's nap, we start living our best life. The mountainsides burning with color ignite something inside that now is the time to embrace what's around us. Warren County, Pennsylvania really is paradise, as we are surrounded with beautiful places and smiling faces. Warren County, Pennsylvania. Find your adventure, find your peace.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here with our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and you stay for the view. AlleghenyGrill.com. You're looking at him. It is Drew Byers of the Redbank Valley Bulldogs. Drew, again, if you weren't with us, 12 carries, 157 yards, and 2 touchdowns. It's now time to talk to Drew on our Cole Orthodontic Associates post-game interview. Player interviews this year brought to you by Cole Orthodontic Associates with convenient locations in Ridgeway, St. Mary's, and Warren. You, too, can get your game-winning smile with Cole Orthodontic Associates. And, Drew, you got to be smiling right now because you said that your dad had a bet with you that you couldn't get 150 yards, and you hit 157 today.
Yeah, he just made a bet. said I couldn't get 150, and I just went and did it.
Talk a little bit about that and talk about, how fun it was running behind that really makeshift offensive line today.
Yeah, new line. We had to make some tweaks, but they just showed up, and we got done what we needed to get done.
Game started out a little slow for you guys. The onside kick, I'm not sure it was ever actually recovered, but the onside kick, and then, they go down the field and you stop them, but then they get the interception, and, they end up going up 3-0. Was there some thought? I know you're only a sophomore. What year are you?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. So you were a freshman 2 years ago when you guys lost a game here, kind of like that. Was there any thought of that going on the sideline? Was there any talk about, hey, let's get focused here, we don't want to have a repeat?
Well, there's been talk about it all week, but I had no doubt in the guys. Everybody seemed pretty okay. We just had a little slow start, but I knew we'd get our heads in it and get going.
It seemed like at halftime the message was, let's run the football. Was that what was, because you guys came out and it just seemed like that's what you wanted to do in the second half? You wanted to run the football.
I mean, we just do what we can to win. We started running it and things were just starting to open up. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
How much more dangerous does that make you guys, though, when you go two-dimensional like that?
Oh, real dangerous. If we can run the ball and throw the football, who's stopping us?
I got to say, it's got to be nice for you as a running back to know that they can't just concentrate on you, because there's so many of those guys on the outside that are so dangerous.
Yeah, it's real nice. We got so many weapons. I mean, you just throw, and then catch them sleeping in the run game.
You guys are sitting here at 4-0. Considering some of the results yesterday, probably now considered the favorite to win District 9 Class A. But how do you keep your focus?
Every week we just want to go 1-0, and we just focus on who we're playing that week and don't look too far ahead.
Well, Drew, thanks for joining us here on the Cole Orthodontic postgame interview. Congratulations on being named the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. Folks, we'll be back and wrap this up. Once again, final score, Keystone loses to Redbank Valley 42-9. Buying, selling, or building a home, then call Burford and Henry Real Estate today at 814-227-7355. For more than 15 years, Burford and Henry Real Estate Realtors have been ready to help you in your next property search. They are also the #1 agency selling more homes in the region than anyone else. And with their Showcase Homes divisions, their expert consultants can help you with building the home of your dreams. Check out Burford and Henry online at burfordandhenry.com. Burford and Henry Real Estate Services, something different. Are you hungry? Of course you're hungry. And Daddy's on Main Street in Clarion is ready to tackle that hunger for you. Serving amazing food since 2008, Daddy's has been Clarion's go-to stop whenever hunger strikes. Whether it's a good old-fashioned hot dog or hamburger, a salad, or something from their rotating chef's menu. Yes, I said rotating chef's menu. Daddy has you covered. You can order ahead by calling 814-223-4687 or come on in and dine in. Have a big event you are catering? Daddy's can do that too. Like Daddy's on Facebook at Daddy's Clarion and stop in today. You won't be disappointed. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Looking for affordable auto, home, and life insurance? Look no further than Allstate Insurance, the David Jones Agency in Clarion and Meadville. At the David Jones Agency, you get personalized attention from someone who lives where you do. The David Jones Agency meets you where you are. They are available during regular business hours, Monday through Friday at their office, via appointment at the office after hours, or remotely. The David Jones Agency also offers investment opportunities, including annuities and IRAs. The David Jones Agency can be reached in Clarion at 814-223-4000 and in Meadville at 814-337-5107. So back here once again, final score 42-9. The Keystone, the Redbank Valley Bulldogs defeat the Keystone Panthers. As that'll do it for us for Coach Al. This is Chris Rossetti saying, hey, next week we've got a couple of District 9 games. Port Allegheny at Brockway. Coach Weiser and I will be on that game. And then also right here from Keystone, it'll be Smethport versus Keystone with Coach Al and Andy Close. That'll do it for us here from Keystone. Final score 42-9. Redbank Valley over the Panthers.